Okay, how many people have heard about SCO, Shanghai Corporation Organization? Shanghai Corporation Organization. There are many organizations in the world, ASEAN organization that comprises, I believe, almost 10 countries. It begins from Myanmar and it ends till, I believe, till Brunei. Papua New Guinea is part of it. I am not sure about it. ASEAN nation. It goes till Brunei. Okay, it exclude East Timor though. This is ASEAN nation, SAARC nation. That is group of Afghanistan to Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Maldives, Pakistan. This is SAARC nation. There is something called, I believe, Arabian League. In that, up till Iraq, Arabian League is there. Then there is something called a BRICS nation where the India, Russia, Brazil, South Korea, and China are there. There is something called G7 nation, that is Japan, and then Italy, France, England, Germany, Canada, and America. G7 are considered as the richest countries group. G7 group. There is something called NATO country. There is something called European Union organization. There are so many. Okay, out of them, the SCO, Shanghai Corporation Organization, is an organization that was founded in 2001, and it is successor to five nation group. There is something like group of five nation or something like that. There used to be a group that was formed in 1995 with the five countries together. This is also called Eurasian Group, Europe and Asia Group together of five countries. It was founded in 1995, group of five nations or something like that. And it included China, Russia, and then Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and Kyrgyzstan. Five countries, they came together, they formed a group called Group of Five Nations or something like that. In 2001, Uzbekistan came into the picture and they renamed it and they called it SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization. It is a more or less economic forum. They call it security forum also. Security forum, economic forum, and many, they say that the motto of SCO is many. That's maintaining security, means no one would attack on them. Maintaining the economical balance among them means they would help each other in economic fashion. There are others also, socio or social balance and those things. Okay, in 2017, I believe, then three more countries came into the picture. Now, right now in 2001, in SCO, six countries were there: China, Russia, and then Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Kazakhstan. Six countries were there. Three more countries they joined in 2017, I believe. There were India, Pakistan, and Iran. And then one more country joined in 2023, I believe, Belarus. Now it is a group of 10 countries. It excludes Tajikistan though. So this country, they have now, I believe, 25th 2001. The 25th summit is going on of SCO in Tian, Tianjin. Tianjin is a place, I believe. Tianjin. Okay. Tianjin is a place that is near to Beijing. And there is a high river. I personally have visited Beijing. Very beautiful people, very beautiful, very, very humorous, and extremely supportive people of Beijing. I don't know why people they call that China is communist-based country and this and that. People are no, no one is communist-based there. Very helping people, extremely of Beijing. Okay, this is the Beijing. Near to Beijing is a mountainous region. Near to Beijing only there is a China wall. Okay, full mountainous region. And in that mountainous region, there are a lot of rivers are coming out of the mountain, and they join together in Tianjin. Tianjin is the name of place. So Beijing is an autonomous state. Beijing does not comes under any of the province of the China. Now, after the Beijing, before sea, Beijing is near to the sea only. There is one more autonomous region is there, like Union Territory of India called Tianjin. I'm not sure about the name, Tianjin or something. There, the all river meets and it forms a single river called High River. I have not seen it. high river, and it meet the scene. I believe Tianjin people would be equally good as the Beijing people. Okay, I don't know about the Chinese people how they are, but Beijing people I have seen this. They are extremely helpful, extremely helpful. No one would feel that you are in different country at all, where people they do not know English also. So no one would feel like that. It is that good. Means you will feel like going there again and again. It is that good, Beijing. So there in Tianjin, I believe the SCO 25th summit is scheduled on the 31st of the August and 1st of September. Okay, this world is looking at this summit now. SCO summit, 25th summit. Five times I believe China had hosted this SCO summit, five times. And right now Xi Jinping, the president of China, he would host he would host the SCO meeting in the Tianjin. And then all the 10 countries head of the state, including Vladimir Putin, Indian Prime Minister, Shahbaz Sharif, and then I forgot the Iranian president, including all from the Belarus president, everyone is coming there. Full world is looking at the 25th SCO summit. Why full world is looking at SCO summit? Because the way Donald Trump is trying to do the bully, there is a bull. If anyone go to the Indian local market, village market, then he would certainly spot bull out there. Single bull, two bull, three bull, it will be there, and its job is bullying only. It will try to take everything on its horn only. Everyone runs away from the bull. Okay, its job is that it will eat vegetable, it will eat jaggery wherever, whatever it sees. No one can stop the bull. He will be completely tummy filled. Okay, some very good people they may feed bull also. This is called bullying. Bullying means that bull will go wherever it wants, and then if anyone try to stop the bull, then there are two horns, big horn of the bull. It will try that to take that person on its horn. This is called bullying. Bullying means you are not considering anyone, anything, whatever is coming to your mind, you are doing. This is called bullying. The bullying nature of American president is not digestible to anyone. No, he is. If you don't go with a trade deal with America, then 50% tariff. If you go with trade deal with America, then you have to invest this much in America every year. Every year you have to buy this much from the America. Every American rice that is cultivated through the fertilizer and fertilizer and the pesticide and this and that. If you eat the American rice, probably fertilizer and pesticide will come in your body. That is not very good for health, but you have to eat as per the agricultural policy of America. Another country they have to eat American food. Means, means if you do trade deal with America, then they will reduce the tariff, but you will get many things in award with America, including for American company that region will be open market. This is called bullying nature of United States. If any two countries they do trade not in dollar, then you will face higher tariff if you do trade with the America. Okay, this is called no countries are getting fed up with America now. I don't know how many European countries are getting fed up now. If you don't like America, then see the condition of Gaza Strip today. They have completely enclosed the Gaza Strip, and they are forcing people to starve there because you are defying the Donald Trump. This is what the condition is. Now people are completely bored of it. Now in that fashion, the 25th summit of the SCO nation that is happening in China, Tianjin, that is in limelight now. What they would think now. Now, what they would think in that limelight is the economic area, what they would do. Now, there is a high chance that this country, India, China, and Russia, they are backbone, and Iran, they are backbone for the BRICS nation also. Okay, in that fashion, there is a high chance that new currency will come out, at least. People are expecting this. Is there any base of bringing the new currency? So that at least the country who are not European Union, country which is not G7 nation, G7 nation except Japan, all are European and Canada and America only, or NATO countries. If I talk about the United Nations, then out of five, United Nations Security Council. Three are these people: one, France, England, and America. I mean, they have complete control over the economy of the world, and they are screwing anyone the way they want. Now, question is arising that world is in the, if we see the G7 nation, European Union and America, four countries of Europe and two countries of America, United Nations, United States of America and Canada, six countries and one Japan. They had 70% of the wealth of the world at that, I believe, in 1970 time frame. They made G7 country or 1980 time frame. 70% of the wealth were with these countries, only seven countries. Okay, in that fashion, whatever they were doing in the economic side, everyone had to follow. Now we will see, is it the condition right now the 70% of the world wealth is with these countries only? Okay, data is saying certainly not. Less than 50% of wealth is with this country now. Okay, in that fashion, the dependency on this country as far as the economic trade is concerned, it is lowering down day by day. In that fashion, the bullying of the America would not work now. Now, people are thinking like SCO, SCO meeting where Russia and China are coming. Now, they would float a new currency. There is a high chance. Everyone around the globe, they have eye on 31st of August and 1st September. There is also a news that Vladimir Putin would visit India prior to that, and then he will go to the SCO summit. I have something in written that I'll read it through. Okay, what I have in something in written. Ti- Tianjin. Okay. Now, SCO summit is scheduled to happen between August 31st and September 1. 2 days this summit will happen. And SCO is the organization, it started in 2001, and in 2000, 1995, it was used to be called Shanghai Five Countries. The name of the SCO prior organization that was established in 1995, it used to be called Shanghai Five Countries. Shanghai Five. Okay, that became SCO in 2001. And in Shanghai 5, Uzbekistan was not there. In 2001, in SCO, Uzbekistan also came into the picture. 2017, Iran, Pakistan, and India joined, and 2023, Belarus joined. So now they have 10 countries, the way I said. Okay, this is also called European and Asian, Eurasian political, economic, and international security. This is for Eurasian political, economic, and international security. Okay, July 15th means July 15th, I believe 25 days back, prior to the this SCO meeting of the head of the state, there was a meeting of foreign minister there, July 15th. And that also came in the news because Abbas Argabachi, foreign minister of Iran, very famous name, he visited there and he met Wang Yi, foreign minister of China out there. And China explicitly, outrightly, it announced its political support to the Iran amid the Iran-Israel-Iran-America war. So China explicitly declared that it supports Iran, and that was a lifeline for the Iran at that time, 25 days back or 20 days back. Okay, now head of the state. Who are the head of the state? They would meet from Belarus, Mr. Alexander Lukashenko, president. China President Xi Jinping, Indian Prime Minister, Iran President Masoud Pezeshkian, Kazakhstan President Kasim Jomart Tokayev, Kyrgyzstan President Sadir Japarov, Pakistan Prime Minister Mr. Shahbaz Sharif, Russia President Mr. Vladimir Putin, Tajikistan President Mr. Emomali Rahman, and Uzbekistan President Mr. Shaukat Mirziyoyev. Mirzia, it is a combination of Arabic name and Russian name, Mirza. Mirziyoyev. Okay, now the question is arising, if they float new currency, then this currency will come into the competition with dollar, euro, and pound. Okay, now what is the condition of the total trade that is happening excluding NATO countries or G7 countries? What I'm trying to say, excluding European Union, Canada, and America. If I exclude, then what is the total trade? If they are heavier, means they have 70% of the trade. What trade means export. Then it will be a futile effort to bring a new currency. But if it's not the case, then new currency will work certainly. Now I was gathering the data. How much America export every year? Then America export $2.1 trillion worth of product and services sector every year, both including both. How much means total product export is $1 trillion. $1 trillion is the services sector. If I see European Union, then $2.8 trillion. Altogether, they have more or less 4.9 or $5 trillion export in services sector and product sector, both $5 trillion. If I take Canada also, then Canada full export more or less it goes in America only. So we may not include it. There it is intrinsic, no, inside it only. So means if I take European Union, America and Canada, the world dependency on them means how much they export, then world depend upon them. Then it is around $5 trillion. How much is the world total trade? How much world export? All the country, how much they export? That then I saw it is $25.8 trillion. Out of $25.8 trillion, $5 trillion is the export from European Union, Canada, and America. Okay, this country. If I see the China only in the product sector, not in the services, then it is $3.58 trillion. In services, $0.5 trillion. Around $4.1 trillion is export from China only. Full European Union, America and Canada is $5 trillion. $4.1 trillion is means world is dependent upon China as per $4.1 trillion. That is very high amount. Then what about Russia? Then Russia is around $500 billion. That will come as $4.6 trillion. What about India? Then including services, India is $820 billion. That will come as I believe around how much? It will come as $5.4 trillion. So only India, Russia, and China, only three countries in SCO nation, their export is more than full European Union and then the Canada and America whatsoever. Okay, I have not included England, but if I add England also, they will surpass. I have not talking about the BRICS nation or the worldwide. Only three countries, India, China, and Russia, their export is more powerful than 27 European countries, England, Canada, and America nowadays. Nowadays. Okay, Miss World is changing. The world is not it was 40 years back, where China and India were very less, especially China was negligible only, zero. Now China is far ahead now because of the weight that China is carrying now in the world market that is so high, so high. Now they are overweighing the other the developed country now. Okay, America generally they address BRICS country as a developing country organization. They may be developing country. China is not developing country now. Okay, but there the worldwide trade in these countries are heavier now. Now, does no question is arising? Does it really make sense to do the trade in pound or euro or in dollar? Certainly not. If it really makes sense to do trade in dollar, pound, and euro, then it makes sense to do trade in the SCO currency or BRICS nation. BRICS nation will be very powerful. It includes Brazil also. It includes South Africa, Iran, and so many countries. Okay, so looks like that there is. If I talk about the trade wise, economic wise, then it is plausible. It is logical now to have a new currency from SCO because their weight is more powerful than if I add euro, pound, and dollar. All together, this weight is more powerful. There are many countries that are looking at it, including Australia, because physically, geographically, Australia is near to China. Australian Prime Minister or President, Prime Minister, I believe, he was in China some time back, and he signed a free trade agreement with the China. Means Australia looks towards China now. Okay, because Australia has a lot of ore mining. So they, since manufacturing is maximum in China, so they are looking China as their export of the ore mining product to the China, so that China would buy and it makes product out of it. All country in the world they are buying Chinese product. American they buy $1 trillion worth product from the China every year. $500 billion in the normal export and $500 billion through online purchases. Means now this side is weighing more than west side. In that fashion, it does not make any sense for China to buy crude oil from Iran in dollar, China to buy crude oil from Russia in dollar. It does not make any sense. Buying India crude oil from Russia in dollar does not make any sense, because this trade is very high now. If I compare to the West trade, I don't know how it happened, but it happened so. Because of the uprising, sudden uprising of the China, it has started happening like that. Okay, so we are very hopeful that not very concrete will come out. Everyone is hopeful that new currency will come out. It is inevitable, it is imminent, it is required, I believe so.